Hello guys, how y'all doing today? Well, a bunch of you guys asked me for a story, and I was trying to think of one that wouldn't be too outrageous. I have some stories, but so I'm going to tell you about the time I was on guard duty when I was in the Army, and I happened to go to sleep. Yeah. So I was on guard duty, and I was supposed to be I was supposed to be guarding the perimeter of the camp, and we'd been in the field probably 5 days. In the 5 days we were in the field, I probably got a total of maybe maybe 10 hours in 5 days. I sleep 2 to 4 hours a day, maybe. But in the last 48 hours, I probably got about 10 hours of sleep. So the way it works is you have guard duty, you have to watch this section, and you're in a hole, or you're in a tent or whatever, you're behind the woods, or you're laying on the ground. And I had an M60 machine gun, and it's me and my partner. So the way normally it works is it's two of y'all. It's an M60 machine gun. It's a crew serve weapon, and it's my turn. I'm like we're in a tent, I remember, and he's taking his 30-minute nap or 15-minute nap or whatever. Well, I happened to go to nap at the same time he was napping. So, but what I did was I took my arm and stuck it over top of the M60 machine gun. And I happened to go to sleep. So, I don't remember what time it was. I know it was in the morning, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And so when I wake up, there's a note. There's a note attached to the M60 machine gun. The mount. Not the gun. The gun is gone. Just the mount. And the note says, "See the first sergeant." I'm like, what the hell happened? So I get up, and I realize I've been asleep for 4.5 hours. When I wake up, it's dawn. Like the sun is just coming up. I've been asleep a long time, and I'm sleeping good. So I get up, and I go to the first sergeant's tent. Me and the guy I'm with, we both go to the tent, and he just looks at me, and he starts laughing. And I'm like, what the hell is so funny? Which is what I should not have said. I should have just said, "Yes, sir, Sergeant." But being me, I said, what the hell is so funny? And his face totally changed. He goes, "What's funny is I walked up to you and you were sound asleep." And I'm like, I'm at attention, and I got a helmet on, and I got, I have all my stuff is on, and he goes, "Not only was your partner asleep, and he didn't wake up," he goes, "but you had your arm around the M60, and I just moved your arm and took the machine gun. I took your ammo. I took your orders, and you didn't wake up not one time." And I'm like, he goes, "And then you slept for 4 hours because you were really tired, weren't you?" And I just, something said, don't say anything else because he's really, really mad. And I just, yes, First Sergeant. He goes, well, I'm going to tell you what. If you think you were tired yesterday, by the time we leave here, you're going to be so tired that you'll probably go to sleep standing up. And I said, okay. Back in the day, when you went to the field, you made a latrine, and we had these wooden pieces that you would sit on with a toilet seat that we made when we go to the field. So it's a box. They made a box, and it has a toilet seat, a hole and a toilet seat. And then you put a piece of canvas in between, and the other guy's on one side, and you're on the other side. And they have where you're sitting, underneath there's a steel 55-gallon drum that they've cut, and it's about, I'm going to say, probably 3 feet. They cut off like 3 feet, weld some handles on it, and they pour some water in the bottom of it, and that's it. And you go to the seat, you go down and do what you do, you get up and you go back, you wrap your toilet paper, put it in there. So they put me on latrine duty for the entire time I was in the field. And I don't know if you have ever been, the smell of feces is not a pleasant smell. But what's even worse is when you have to burn it and stir it. And we were in the field for 9 more days. And I had to burn feces, me and my guy, the guy I was with, for 9 more days. And do whatever my normal stuff was. But when I had guard duty for those 9 days that we were left in the field, I didn't get to lay down. I had to walk for 4 hours. Oh, that's right. A normal person gets 4 hours because you can't stay awake. You get 6 hours. I would do guard duty for 6 hours, clean the latrines. I would clean the latrines, go to do KP, get 4 hours of sleep, and do it all over again. And I did that for 9 days straight. 4 hours of sleep every day for 9 days. I worked 20 hours a day. So a lot of people ask me, well, why didn't you just, well, the alternative was I could take an Article 15. I take an Article 15. They'd take a half a month's pay or 7 days pay. I think it was 7 days pay. And you get 15 days extra duty, 15 days restriction. Well, we weren't going nowhere. But he gave me a choice. To this day, I'm going to tell you about the barrel. Okay, so the barrel's, it's a 55-gallon drum. It has these 2 handles on it. And you have to pull it out, pick it up, and go over to an area. Now, that they've already designated as a place where you burn this stuff. It's sloshing. It's moving around. And because we had went to sleep, he would have one hand, I would have one, and we would walk, put it down, and you had shit slosh on you. And then there's a Mogas diesel mix. I think it was 2/3 2/3 diesel, 1/3 mogas. I think that's what the formula was. And you pour it in there, and then you light it on fire, and you take a stick and you just stir it and stir it and stir it. And the smell is horrendous. Oh my God, it stinks so bad until there's nothing left. That was the most unpleasurable time I had in the military. I'll never forget. The burning of shit is horrendous. It is the worst. I don't know if they still do it, but if they do, oh my God, I feel sorry for anybody that has to do that. So if somebody asked for story time, there you go. That's a story for you on when I was a failure as a I was a complete failure. I'm just telling you. So you guys wanted in the story. One army story down, thousands to go. But yeah, the stink, I never forget. I can still smell it. I can still smell it. You guys have a wonderful day. Be good to one another. I really wish people learn how to respect each other more. So, sorry this is so long, but it is what it is. You asked for it, so I gave it to you. Y'all have a wonderful day. I will talk to you another time. It's been my pleasure. You guys take care. See you later.